but now that I've, had a nice rest, I'm calm, I'm composed, and I'm not, all rattled and anything. Because this past weekend, I was emotionally drained and everything. I have family members who don't see me. So, with that being said, it feels like I'm invisible. Because they can't accept my identity and everything. They only want to see him, which I'm clearly not him anymore and everything. And it's just emotionally draining and everything that you love these people. Like you love these family members. And majority of these family members are my mom's side of the family. I'm not going to be naming names and everything like that because that's gotten me in trouble before with naming names on social media and everything. So I'm just going to refrain from doing that and everything. But it's just mind-boggling. It is just totally mind-boggling that you can sit there and not meet me halfway. Not meet me halfway. And I transitioned when I was 25, 26. I'm now 33 years old. So it's not this is something that's just happening and everything. It's not something that's just happening. So I can see the writing on the wall that these family members ain't never gonna accept me for who I am. And that's a problem. Reason why that's a problem is because these family members I'm talking about are major figures in my life. They've been in my corner and everything. And, I've had many discussions with my pastor about this and everything. And, she told me that, I just need to go my way and everything. But, as they say, that's easier said than done sometimes. You can cut off a stranger. You can cut off an acquaintance. You can cut off a friend and everything. Because they basically come and go and everything. But your family, sometimes you just can't. It's just tough to cut them off and everything. Yeah, but it's just baffling. I feel like I'm invisible. Totally invisible to these family members. They're constantly calling me my father's name because my father had named me after him. So that makes me my father's namesake and everything. Which, when I was younger, I did not like. Because I was why did he name me after him? Why? If the Lord blessed me to have a child, whatever, adopt, I'll be naming them someone else. I will not be naming them after me, Charlie and Wilma Young. I would not do that to them. Anyway, that's just me. That's just my personal opinion and everything. So this video might seem a little bit as they say, all over the map and everything, because I'm just in the midst of I'm doing this right off the top of my head. I don't really have a script or anything like that. So I'm just, I'm just winging it. I'm just saying stuff that's on my mind right now and everything. So with the whole invisible thing, it's just wow. You're not even gonna meet me halfway? I wouldn't mind if you call me Charlie. At least that's in the middle and everything. But it's kind of like this. I'm 33 years old and thinking down the road, if I make it to 40, you still gonna be calling me by that name? Oh, no. By that time, if the Lord bless me enough to have my own place, that's when I'll start start putting my foot down on this whole thing, because it comes to me, it's a form of, respect. If you don't respect someone's identity, you don't respect them and everything. People change their name legally all the time and everything and stuff. But let's put it on the flip side. If I was to call you something you were not, you would be pissed off with me. You would be upset just like I am right now and everything. You would be like, why you keep calling me that? Why you keep calling me that? You know I'm not that. You know I'm not that and everything. Oh, but when you're transgender, transsexual, or, you know, under that umbrella, people think they got the right to treat you any kind of way. And it's like what you think don't matter sometimes. Like, it don't matter at all. Like, oh, who you are right now is like a fabrication, a act, and everything like that. And we're gonna call you who you really are, type bullshit. When someone tells you that they transgender and everything, when they come out and tell you that, they letting you know this is who they really are. They're not trying to, like, you know, be like, you know, faking and shit like that. Because the before they came out was the faking and everything, because they was trying to fit in with everyone else, trying to be so-called normal. But there's no such thing as being normal. Everyone is different. Everyone is unique and everything. So I get sick and tired of people saying, like, you know, oh, I want to be normal. Well, scratch that. Let's say scratch that or whatever. I'll say I'm sick and tired of, like, you know, individuals, like, you know, like, thinking you don't have a mind of your own, like you don't know what's going on with you. That mess pissed me off to the fullest. Like, for real. Someone sit there and tell you, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about? What? I'm the one living in this mess. Seriously, I'm the one living this mess. I think I would know what I'm talking about because I'm the one living it. You ain't the one living it, and you better be thanking God that you ain't living it and everything. Because it's a sickening feeling to realize that when you was born and everything, when you come aware of, like, you know, gender and, you know, sex and all that other stuff, when you become aware of yourself and everything, you realize there was there was a birth defect that happened. Because it's basically a birth defect. Okay. It's not, and then people want to throw in the whole Bible stuff and all this other crap to, like, tell you that you going to hell in a handbasket. Don't no one know where you going, and they don't even know where they going neither. So when people say that mess to me, I tell them, look, you don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, you don't know what you're talking about anything. And then secondly, I have a relationship with my God, with Jesus Christ. I talk to him every day and everything. Yeah, he knows my heart and everything. So when someone comes up to me with that BS, oh, no. I'm going to put them in their place right now and everything. Because you cannot condemn me. I cannot condemn you neither and everything. And I hate when people do that mess. Like, just talking off the cuff and anything like that. Saying, like, you go, like, if you don't, you know, stop doing this, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, excuse my French. I'm trying to refrain from cursing or whatever. But, for real, I'm being who I am, finally. And it's like this, if you can't handle it, get the hell out my way. If you cannot handle it, just get out my way and save me that stress and everything. Yeah, but it's just like getting back to, like, just being emotionally draining that your identity is not being respected. It's not being validated. And you feel like you're stuck in the middle and everything. Because you're like, okay, let me give these people some time. Let me be around them to let them know, like, this ain't no phase. Oh, but they not coming around. And shoot, I've gotten to the point where I stop explaining shit to people. Because I ain't explaining nothing about anything to anyone I'm not explaining anything transgender to any of my mom's side of the family if they don't meet me halfway. I'm not wasting my time with that. I used to do that, and some of them was like, nah. They was like, nah. They wasn't even trying to, like, you know, be open-minded and everything. So I said, basically, the hell with that and everything. I'm just gonna do me and be cool with it and everything. But just like, it's just maddening. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy that you just, you know, seem invisible to these people. Like who you are basically is being disrespected on a daily basis. Disrespected. Okay, I can understand, like, you know, if I'm in your environment, your house or whatever, and you want to call me so-and-so and use some he pronouns and everything like that, guess what? Slowly but surely, I'm going to stop coming around your place and everything. Because I'm like, you wouldn't want me doing that to you and everything. Like, you got to put yourself in the other person's shoes. How would you feel, like I said before, how would you feel if someone did that mess to you and everything? You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like it. So, I mean, these so-called people trying to, like, you know, tell everybody how to live their life. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Let me do me and you do you. If you don't like the way how I'm living my life, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because you're not in this body. I'm not in your body. And anything like that. And I mean, I don't think like you. You don't think like me, or whatever. So let's just like leave that at that and everything. And let's see what else is on my mind. Oh yeah, this might also be leading into, like, you know, Serena Williams, Caitlyn Jenner stuff and everything, the body shaming. And then I've been noticing on social media, like, you know, people linking, like, putting Serena Williams and Caitlyn Jenner in the same sentence. Seriously, cut that crap out and everything. I mean, I'm glad that Caitlyn Jenner had the courage to come out in the first place and everything. Because when she's like 65 years old, some transgender people don't never come out and everything because they're afraid, you know, they afraid. Fear will stop you from doing a lot of things in your life. Fear will stop you from doing a lot of things in your life and anything. So, like I told this one person on social media, shoot, I am glad that she's out there and she's, like, you know, promoting the trans issues and everything like that. Because she has that type of platform. And, I mean, why say, like, oh, I'm getting tired of. Shoot, any exposure for the transgender community, any positive exposure is good exposure and everything like that. So just cut that out. Just cut that out and anything. Because it seemed like some of these people in the transgender community or whatever, I mean, it's a divided community. Like, if we don't come together, we're not going to be able to get the rights that we want and anything. I mean, gay, lesbian, they got their marriage and everyone can get, you know, married and everything like that. And I mean, next thing for us, for the transgender community, which I hope happens soon, is like when we go to the DMV to get our license, and if we want that gender marker changed or whatever, we can have it changed with, like, you know, like a doctor with a, you know, a certified licensed therapist, or, you know, a certified licensed doctor stating the fact that we're trans and everything like that, and we've been living according to these rules. We've been living as our preferred sex for X number of years and everything. So we just get that gender marker on our driver's license changed, because everybody don't want that surgery. Everybody does not want that surgery and everything. And I just think it's preposterous, because I live in the state of North Carolina, and last time I checked that thing, I've been checking it recently, it has not changed. You have to get that sexual reassignment surgery in order to, like, change your gender marker and everything. Seriously, that mess costs a lot of money. Like, and everybody ain't got that type of money. So I'll be praying that changes and everything, because once that changes, I can get that taken care of. I can get that taken care of easy and everything like that. But in closing, I'm just gonna, you know, reiterate that it's just emotionally draining. Emotionally draining when your family members, when some of your family members don't even want to meet you halfway, and they treat you invisible. They treat you invisible. If anyone if anyone likes to make comments to, like, you know, anything that I said or whatever, I appreciate it, because I'm trying to open up a dialogue on my group and everything, on my group called Transgender in the Middle. I'm trying to, like, you know, start open dialogues and stuff, so we can, like, you know, actually talk and everything, like, actually talk, because, on my group, I made the group so, you know, people who are under the transgender umbrella, can, like, you know, come and, like, you know, discuss things that happen to us and everything, and, like, you know, just, you know, be there for each other and everything, and just, like, you know, share stuff. I mean, and, like, you know, also, like, you know, I can't even speak right now. Show support for each one another. So, in closing, if you can, just, like, you know, make comments to the video and everything, and if you agree with what I said or whatever, I'm grateful for that. If you disagree, you can leave comments too or whatever, and then, as they say, we'll agree to disagree. So, with that, have a good day.